Hey guys, how you doing? This is Johnny Berba. Before I start this, I just want to say that I'm really nervous. I'm very afraid. Just stay with me, because this is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I'm terrified. I'm generally really frightened to do this, but I feel unselfishly this is going to inspire men all around the world, as I've been doing already. This is going to really help guys out. That's why I want to do it. So as much as I was kind of afraid to do it, I thought I have to do it. I thought this is duty. You can say it's spiritual, it's this and that. I have to do this. So what I wanted to do is, I wanted to get my cameraman Danny out. I wanted to just kind of do something that's, well, basically I wanted to give you guys some inspiration. I wanted you guys to get a chance to get to know me more, to really get to know what my ethics are, what I'm putting out there, what I want to help guys with, because sometimes things get misinterpreted. Obviously there's been something that happened in the media. We know it's a terrible event, it's tragic. I don't want to make too many comments on it out of respect to what happened, but I just want to kind of make sure that people know that my message is pure, it's honest, it's direct. It's nothing to, have to hide about or manipulate women. Women love this is honest. And yeah, I want to get out, I want to meet women, I want to show you the reality, show you what I do, obviously as a coach, but more importantly, me as a person, as an individual, not as a PUA, not as a dating coach, as an individual. Film me meeting women. If it goes well, it goes well, great. If it doesn't go well, still great. And then I can just show you the reality. And what I want to do is, it's hard because my ego is always around. I don't want to show off. I just want to show you guys how authentic I am and how I'm successful with women. Sometimes I'm unsuccessful, and I want to disprove you don't have to be good looking to get women. You don't have to have loads of money. You don't have to be anything but yourself. And I battled with it for years. I had social anxiety. I was very pissed off. I just was very frustrated. I was very confused. So I think by showing you, because sometimes I can't articulate what I want to show you, showing you on the camera, showing you how to meet women, coming back to the camera, breaking it down, will give you inspiration. That's all I want to do in this video. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to show off. I want to give you inspiration, and I want to show you it's possible. It's possible to get results with women. But first of all, you've got to sort out all of your limiting beliefs, all your negative thoughts. What you think you know of women, you're probably wrong. What you've been told at school, you're probably wrong. If you've been bullied, because I was bullied in the past and it does affect you, but I overcome it and it fucking changed my life. It was amazing. So I want to share it with you. I want to take you out on a Friday evening in London, go all around London and just start meeting women and see what happens. And you guys are going to get so much from this, because I know when I was starting out, I needed this, because when I was going on the internet, no one was really showing me how to do it, or at least showing me how to fail at it. So hopefully I can give you some inspiration. I know I'm going to give you inspiration. So if you've been bullied at school, if you've never approached before, if you're a virgin, if you're frustrated that you're not getting successful with women, I know this is going to help you. And I also want to show you that I'm a normal guy just like you. I'm not superhuman, I'm not perfect, I fail all the time, that's why I'm successful. The only difference is I put the practice in, I put the time in, and I had a realization that I can be myself and women will like me, people will like me. Once I got that realization, there was a massive weight off my shoulders. All of this pickup artist bullshit goes out the window. I don't have to be like anyone. You don't have to be like Johnny Berba, you don't have to be like a guy from America, you just need to be yourself. But it takes a bit of practice to get to that place. So it's not adding loads of layers on, in fact, it's taking loads of layers off. It's dropping the act, as they'd say in Zen, and it's being your best self, however that looks to you. So if you're an introvert, if you're really chilled out and you're not a guy who's cocky, you're not loud, you can still be successful with women being that way. If you're really a loud guy and you like to get attention from people, that's completely fine, as long as you're congruent with that. Whatever you are, you've got to show it when you go and say hello to a woman. If you're not authentic, if you're not honest, somewhere down the line you're going to pay for it. You're going to, maybe a girl's going to not want to see you no more, all that sort of thing. Another thing I want to add is, if you've just come out of a relationship, because I have recently, I've been in a long-term relationship, and you're really feeling pain, you're stressed, you're upset, you feel bitter, don't worry about it, it happens, it makes you a better man. And when I say a man, I don't mean a guy that doesn't like women, who's misogynistic. I love women. This whole journey, what I've been doing on YouTube, is about becoming a better man. In fact, to be honest, it's about telling guys to stop feeling sorry for themselves, take responsibility, get a fucking job, get down to university, get your studies right, get your social circle right, sort your fashion out, become a better man. Women will love you for that, just doing all that anyway. Then you won't necessarily have to run out on the streets for 8 hours a day. That's not healthy. This is just one avenue to express who you are and a place to meet women. Once you learn how to do it, you can meet them in the workplace, you can meet them on the train, you can meet them in a nightclub. So I just want to declare, I'm not a day gamer, I'm not a night gamer, I'm not a coffee shop, I'm not a PUA, I'm a normal man who just works on himself and can meet women anywhere, anytime. And remember, I do fail as well, so there's no illusion about I'm successful with every woman I meet. But I will say, it's been an amazing journey, and I want to inspire you guys, I want to share it with you. And just before I go and start meeting women, I want to remind you that it was not easy when I first started. I'm not even going to try and say it took a long time. That's why it took me 9 years. So the students I've worked with now, they're doing it in 6, 12 weeks in so much less the time, because they didn't, I've got all the information to pass on to them. And most of what I do is just help people to bring out the confidence in themselves. You have the confidence, I know you do, because I had it. So if you've been dying to get out there and start approaching meeting women, now's the time to take action. And this video is going to show you why you should do it. If you think women don't like it, today we're going to find out, because I'm going to be interviewing women as I'm going along and getting their thoughts on it. Now, I know that women love it, because I've dated women, I slept with women from the street, and I'm still in relationships with women now, but there's one thing that they don't like. They don't like bullshit, they don't like lies. So if you want to see different women, you've got to be honest with them, you've got to tell them from the start. That way, you don't blame me for it, you don't upset girls' feelings. So honesty is key, let's do it. Danny's doing a great job here. He's going to hold the camera for a good few hours here. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of, I like to have a chat with you guys, because I feel like if I sort of speak my mind as I'm going through it, you can get something from it. So yeah, I've come out now. Yeah, I've got a little bit of pressure on me. Obviously, I've got a camera on me. I haven't approached yet, so I'm only human. I've got a little bit of nerves, but it's healthy. And sorry, love. But what it is, it's like a boxer who's had 49 fights. He still gets nervous when he goes out to have a boxing match, but the fear no longer goes against him, he works with it. So yes, I'm feeling fear now. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure because I'm being filmed, and I'm also going to meet women, and I'm obviously showing you guys how I do it. So just going to start to say hello or something. Now actually I'm going to get warmed up, I'm going to get into state because I feel a little bit in my head. Oh. Excuse me. You're very nice, have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
Poland.
All right, you're looking at the architect?
I'm just looking at the posters.
Right, I'll leave you to it. Beautiful, have a nice day. So, yeah, I mean, so you're really getting to see, Johnny Berba in his everyday life form. Not saying you don't get to see it on YouTube, but this is, just fuck it, I'm going to show you everything. So, I'm just going to get in state right now, because I've got all this energy and I feel a little bit in my head. So what you'll see is what I teach students, and the videos on YouTube. I'm going to get into state, just warm up, give compliments. I'm just going to go with it. So again, I've got no outcome, got no one to impress, because me being out doing this is impressive already, just going over. So I just sort of, sorry, I know it's crazy, I see you look lovely.
Oh,
have a nice day, I'll run away now. So yeah, it's getting into that place, and already now, just doing those two compliments, I even feel better with Danny filming. I feel like, although Danny's my friend, I feel the pressure's off of him filming me, and yeah, I'm getting reference that it's okay, and I have a bit of fun with it every now and then, God, lovely, amazing, lovely. Just doing a documentary, sorry. So yeah, I mean, obviously, getting myself spruced up. So don't concentrate on every detail of what I do, just if you can get the message. So don't be like, he goes to that one, he goes to that one, he does this and he says this. Doesn't matter what you say, it's a transformation you make for a process you go through, and you'll know what to say. That's what, when I work with my students, they don't need to ask me after they've done the course, oh, what do I say? What do I say, or what should I say? You're confident, you just go over and be you, be yourself. The same way when you meet a friend. I'm in my head today, Danny, you know that. I haven't become present yet. It's weird, when you've been doing this for so long, you almost want a rejection just to wake you up. Like, you want a girl just to say, See, what I'll use now is, because I feel the weather's a bit rubbish, it's a bit in the dampers, there's not that many girls around, I'm going to use a bit of self-amusement, because that's just part of my personality. I like to have a laugh, and I never take this too serious. That's why I always felt I got good at it. It's already hard enough to start with, so having fun makes it so much easier. Like I've said, enjoy the process. Right, let's get me a nice girl. Right, I bottled it. Can you believe it? I didn't do it. Hesitation will get you in trouble. I went into my head, I was like, should I, shan't I? Right, maybe I've got to get a female opinion. I think I need an opinion. Sorry. Sorry, excuse me, hi, sorry. That's crazy. I'll stop you on a bike and say hello. I've always wanted to do it. It's nuts. Very nice.
Okay.
I don't get in trouble.
You? No?
Where are you from?
Me? I'm from Holland.
Can I get on the back?
No, I'm really
I'm only
sorry.
joking. All right, have a nice day, all right?
Thank you.
On your bike.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a nice day, bye. So, oh, that was good. That was a good bit of fun. I chased a girl on the bike. So just pushing myself out of social boundaries. She liked it, that's all that mattered. When I first started out, most of the things that went through my head was a voice that kept saying, you can't do that, Johnny, you can't do that. So you guys are probably thinking the same thing. I can't go up to a girl on the street. That's crazy. That's not socially accepted. They're going to think I'm creepy. They're going to think I'm weird. You don't know anything. If you've never done it, how would you get information? That's just perception. So when I'm going out doing this, if I'm helping people, I'm helping them to change their perception. By changing your perception, that's how you get attractive women. Because if you've got the perception that you're not good looking enough and you're not entitled to attractive women, you'll get that. You won't get attractive women. So how do you do that? Now, it's going to annoy you. You know what to do. You've got to take action. You've got to stop reading theory books and downloading books that promise, all this stuff. Some of the stuff's great, but if you don't put it into practice, it doesn't work. So getting out and stopping a girl on a bike tells my perception that actually I can do that. I get just a good reaction from a girl on a bike as I do a girl sitting down in a bookshop or in a bar. It's because, in society, it's all like, you can't stop someone on the bike, it's rude. But I just did it and the girl liked it. So I've just debunked what's, not accepted apparently. But at the same time, it's not about being a lunatic. It's not about going out and being disrespectful to women. That's never been my message. It's social skills. So I've got the social confidence because I've got social practice, and I'm very aware of women's feelings and my own, most importantly. So through doing this, you get comfortable in yourself. So it's very funny. Once you're comfortable, the girl's comfortable. I know that sounds crazy if you've never gone out, because you're just thinking logic. Either she finds me attractive, either I'm 6'5" and good looking, or she just doesn't like me. It isn't as clear cut as that. I'm living proof, because I'm no oil painting. So get out there and disprove limiting beliefs through changing your perception. Change your perception through the practicality of taking action, yeah? So if you think you're not attractive and you really believe that, well then I want you to walk up to 10 attractive women, one by one, with a smile, and just walk up and give them a compliment. And I guarantee you, at least 3 out of 10 will respond well. Probably 5, probably 7. So I'm just giving you some odds there, because it's not true, it's all in your head. How you doing? Can I get a female opinion? I'm doing a documentary, do you mind? Just very quick. Do you think it's weird if a guy goes up in the daytime on the street and just tells a girl he thinks he likes her, he wants to say hi?
Potentially not.
Honestly?
Depends if they're in a creepy way or not.
Right. I've been doing this for, I've been teaching guys how to meet women for 2 years, and I've been practicing talking to women on the street for 9 years.
It hasn't worked out very well.
You're really horrible to me. Let me finish. I've had quite a few long-term relationships, many amazing adventures, a lot of rejection as well, and what I've found is women are completely fine with it as long as I'm respectful and I'm honest, and I say she's cute and I want to come say hi.
Yeah, that's what I said, so yeah.
So I got the pass.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
That's alright, have a good rest of the
You girls are lovely, alright? Have a nice day. Thank you. So, excuse me, sorry, I know it's crazy. Can I just get public opinion? It's fine. So, that's what I'm talking about. I'm in London Bridge, broad daylight. Because I'm comfortable in what I'm doing, the girls are fine with it. So you've seen it there, you've heard it from women. Women are fine with it. When they say, as long as you're not creepy, what they mean is, if the guy's congruent, if he's himself and he's honest, it's fine. It's when guys go over and they try and be a pickup artist, or they try and copy what another guy's done and it doesn't quite fit their personality, the girl feels that. Just like you feel it if you meet someone and you just think, that person just wasn't straight, I didn't feel comfortable with that person. So it's not personal. When I first started, when I was going up to girls, they were rejecting me, they didn't want to talk to me because I just wasn't congruent. I wasn't comfortable being Jonathan or Johnny. But once I found congruency, it's so easy and it's so fun, yeah? All right. Sorry, mate, can I get your opinion on something?
I really ain't got time, man.
Can I ask you about meeting women on the street? Do you mind? I'll answer one question. No problem. So, I get rejected by guys. But so, you know, and what I want to mention as well, hopefully you don't say a bit of a gay game, just because someone says they ain't got time, they're in a rush, it's because most likely they're in a rush, they ain't got time. It's not personal, it's not the girl's rejecting you and you're not attractive, she's in a rush, and I get that sometimes as well. It's part and parcel, so don't worry about it. Sorry ladies, I know this is random, can I just get your opinion? I'm doing a documentary and I just want to ask you some questions. Would you mind just giving me 5 seconds for the camera?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if you heard in the media, it's very sad what happened. A young man went out and he, you know, did some crimes with women because he was upset he wasn't getting results with women.
Yeah,
I'm a dating coach, so I'm on YouTube, so you girls are safe, you know what I'm doing. I've been teaching men how to meet women for 2 years now, mostly, you know, out in the daytime on the street. But what I'm teaching is honesty, guys being honest, and women seem to really like it.
Yeah, we love that.
I want to get your opinions, because I know, I don't want to sound arrogant, because I'm successful with women, but a lot of men, and I used to be really rubbish with women, don't believe that women like honesty. They think women want arrogance and all this stuff. So what do you feel about that?
I'm really into the honesty thing. I can't stand it when people lie.
Right.
So yeah. What do you think?
I think there's a difference between being honest and not being arrogant. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think being honest makes you not arrogant.
Right.
That makes sense.
Oops, sorry. What I meant was, because when I first started, I was a bit confused, and I was trying to live up to what society said and be confident.
Like being
Yeah, and obviously I overcompensated, and I wasn't being myself. So obviously girls would spot that and tell me off for it. Eventually, I found that out. So I'm trying to just show guys that it's best if they be themselves, even if it takes a little bit more work. Yeah, be genuine. And as you said, for you, being genuine might mean one thing, but I think I know what you mean. The guy just got to be himself.
Yeah.
Some men are not confident, they don't believe it.
Out a mile away, someone's not being genuine. So maybe if someone is genuinely arrogant and that is like them all over,
Yeah.
then maybe that's kind of okay, but I would still not be into that.
No.
I don't think you would either. I would hate it. We hate
That's the thing,
arrogance.
yeah.
Right.
No, but it's like...
It's nice to hear, you know, get some opinion from girls, because when I'm giving dating advice, sometimes it almost feels, I don't want to feel like it's men versus women, because the stuff I put out helps people with social anxiety, so it could help women as well. So I almost feel like I want to come out and say we've got nothing to hide, we're men, we want to improve ourselves. Will women just be honest with us and give us the green light and give us a bit of help with it?
The weird thing I found about that guy was he was saying that girls kept rejecting him, but he seemed like he never approached any girls or never like went up and initiated anything with any girls.
Exactly.
When I was reading about it, I was like, that's weird, because as a girl, I probably wouldn't go up to a guy and be like, hi, on the street. I'd wait for him to come to me. So I think you need like the courage to do that.
Thank you very much.
Otherwise you're not gonna get
Are you giving me the thumbs up?
Yeah.
You girls have been great. Thank you so much for your time. I was scared to come over, but I'm nervous. Hello. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, all right? Have a nice day. I appreciate it. So, that's what I'm talking about, guys. And I didn't really want to have to come out and start interviewing women to prove a point, but I feel I have to. And as I said, this will be inspirational. This is not me showing off. This is me getting you the facts. You heard it from them. Sometimes what women say, guys misinterpreted it. They do want you to be yourself. Obviously, they want you to be your confident self. So, that's it. Guys, I've got a situation here, and it's kind of, I'm going to teach as I do through this documentary. So I get a lot of emails saying, Johnny, I get in like scenarios and situations. So I've got a situation here. There's two attractive girls. They're sitting down eating Nando's. What do I do? Do I do a routine? Do I do a method? No, I just go over and be myself and use my social skills. And I use honesty, directness, and vulnerability. DH3. It's a joke. So, all right, let me go over and get their opinions and see what they think about, you know, guys approaching women. Let's just see what I can do. Sorry guys, sorry to disturb you. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank
I'm just doing a documentary today. I just wanted to know if you wanted to give me your quick opinion on something about dating.
Dating?
Yeah. You had a bad run.
I can't give you an opinion about dating, I haven't dated.
I was going to ask you something quick. What do you think about guys approaching women in the daytime, anywhere, if they like a girl? Say for example, I like you, so you're attractive, want to come say hi.
You kind of ask for the wrong person, but...
Is that a smile?
I don't know.
What's your documentary on?
Basically, I'm a dating and life coach. I don't know if you've been aware in the media, something pretty bad happened. A guy went out and did some crimes, which is a bit sad. A guy in America, he was frustrated with women, etc. So I've always had a pure message on my YouTube channel, helping guys to meet women, be more authentic, be themselves basically, no crappy pickup lines. So I'm just getting opinions from women. Obviously, I've got my own reference, because most girls I've dated have been on the street, relationships, because I'm really honest with women. So I want to hear it from you guys. I asked some girls back there, they liked it. So, what do you think? Because this is how I do it. If I did like you, maybe I'm breaking social rules, I will just come over and say hi, and say, you know, I think you're attractive, what's your name? And I'll talk to you.
It's very difficult. Maybe our views are slightly tinted by the fact that like there are so many cringe people who do that, and like, do you know what I mean? Like it's hard to if you don't know anything about someone and someone does that, you're like, where I would be suspicious.
That's why I come over and say hi, to show that I'm an individual, and people are an individual. And you know, obviously we can stereotype and archetype. But if I come and say hello, when I say hello, you get a feeling of who I am.
Well, I don't know.
Well, we're talking now. We're having a chat.
We are, definitely. I would say, like, if you say hi to someone, that's going to make you. Like, everyone's hard. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Also, I won't disturb you. I'm about to leave.
It's happened to me before. Been asked out on the street. Yeah. I thought it was nice.
Yes. You said yes.
I didn't say yes, but it was nice.
You said it was nice. So you confirmed it.
Yeah. He was like, I'm really sorry. He was like, I think you're really nice. Like, do you want to go and I can't remember what he said. Something in Camden.
Did you go for it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, but you liked the compliment. You appreciated it.
Yeah, it was nice. I wasn't like, oh my god, you're free.
I think it depends on your personality.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like quite spontaneous, and you have to ask someone who's also spontaneous. Like, obviously you're quite spontaneous.
How do you know that?
Someone who's not spontaneous, then
It's either was
that's quite like a spontaneous. That's like an intuitive. Like,
Yeah, thank you.
You've got a gut instinct and you're acting on it, which is fine. But you've got to meet your match with someone else who's like a gut instinct person. Otherwise, they won't.
I agree with everything you both just said.
Were you recording us now?
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm mic'd up. So I agree with it. I agree with everything you said. It's very for the individual, but majority of women I've dated have been from the street and they've liked it. Obviously, the ones who haven't, they can reject me or say no. That's completely fine. So
that takes quite a confidence.
well, I know that. I've been doing this for years, and I help guys do it. So I appreciate it. So but to get your feedbacks is more value than me just talking to a camera, telling men that I can do it. They want to hear it from women.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you very much. No, don't say it to please me.
No, but I mean, like, you know, good. Yeah, share the message.
Lovely. Johnny, nice to meet you. Johnny Berba. Pleasure. Sorry to disturb you, ladies. I know you're in, all right?
So you're going to get Chris Penn.
That's all right. All right. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much. So, do you see that? So, women pretty much say what I say, but what they're saying is, it's not as cut and dry as them saying, yeah, just approach us on the street. They want to feel it's unique. They want to feel it's genuine, it's spontaneous. And to cut around all the logical stuff, women like it. I didn't get punched there. I had a nice conversation. And to be honest, when I was going, I was a bit nervous because it's crazy. It's outside Nando's. And they like the confidence. And it's just what I keep saying it. I'm getting bored of saying it. They like confidence. They like congruency. They don't like pick-up lines. They don't like fakeness. And they like guys who are easygoing. Let's keep going. Sometimes I want to bang my head against the floor. I love doing it. I enjoy it. Sorry, ladies. Can I just get your opinion? I'm filming a documentary. It's about dating. Do you mind being approached in the daytime by guys, or do you prefer nightclubs? What do you prefer? Yeah? How do you like my approach? Is it slick?
No, it's not.
Oh, come on! I don't get points for coming over.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's great with you.
Nice to meet you, Johnny Berba. I'm fearless. Nice to meet you, alright? Have a nice day. Bye. So, look, even when they say no, because I'm honest, I had fun with it, it's not rejection, it's not a big deal. So, I think what I'm getting at, my conclusion is, women like being approached. As long as you're being you. If you're being someone else, they don't like it. I've got to stop the jogger. Excuse me. 1 second. Alright, Don't try that at home. That's just me. Excuse me, sorry, can I just ask you a question for an interview? It's very important. I'll come over, come. Please. Just, I'm doing a documentary for YouTube. It's going to go for thousands. Do women like being approached in the daytime? Excuse me. Sorry, 1 second. Hi.
Hi.
I'm a dating coach. I'm doing a documentary. I'm being filmed for helping guys out. 2 women mind being approached in the daytime.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna go. Thanks.
You're right. Okay. All right. So, all right. Let's argue. Let's say she rejected me. That's fine. She said she's busy. She's on the call, but she's got a massive smile on the face. And oh God, I'm in state now. This is great. You see. Sorry, girls. You don't have to be in the camera. Can I get your quick female opinion? Do you think guys should approach women in the daytime, parks, coffee shops, and if they see a girl they like?
If they want.
Yeah? Thank you. I'm just getting a lot of opinions from girls, and most women are saying it's cool.
Yeah. Not in a creepy way.
That's what every girl says, and I think, what do you mean by creepy? Does that mean if he's not being himself?
Like if you just sort of too strong. Yeah.
Right.
Sort of.
That's a fine balance though, isn't it? Because if we're not confident, we get slapped on the wrist. If we're too confident.
No.
That was my approach.
Yeah.
Out of 10?
8. Strong 8.
Wow. Thank you very much. That's very, very good and very, good feedback. Have a nice day, all right? Thank you. Thank you. So, 8 out of 10. Not bad. Not bad for someone 8 years ago that couldn't even strike a conversation up in a room full of strangers or with his mates. You can do it as well. And now I want to have a chat. I want to talk about something because I get a lot of questions and guys ask me like, because you guys know I don't believe in terminate names like calling something day game or night game. That's fine if you want a language of that. Personally, I just call it being natural, being authentic, wherever. So. Will this improve your social skills and your life? Of course it will. That's why I'm actually a life coach. I help people to meet women, but I help them in, like, once you get this area handled, it affects your whole life. So me being out, coming out, talking to a camera, being open, being honest with big crowds, do you think that was easy when I started? That was all at just going over and saying hi. So rejection equals success. Thousands of failures to get the success. But the problem is with a newbie that starts out, usually they're missing a lot of information. So perhaps a mentor or his friends don't tell him that, you're going to go through some failure when you start this. You're going to get stung along the way. But if you take the positives out of it, if you learn from it, if you work with the feedback you get and don't take it personal, you will just transform and you'll feel so comfortable with women. And it feels great now. I can go on a date with a woman. I can be completely myself. Like more myself, how can I say it? Like as much as I will be with a friend I've known for 10 years. Imagine how that feels, going from a guy that I couldn't even approach a woman, or if a girl even looked at me and was interested, I would shy away from it. And that's called fear of success. That's another concept where you don't feel you're worthy, you don't think that you're good enough. So if a girl is interested in you, you find all sort of justifications to say, nah, she probably doesn't like me. She wasn't looking at me, she was looking at the guy behind me who's bigger than me, who's taller than me. It's a load of nonsense, and it's, I always make a joke when people ask me, Johnny, if I get a six-pack, will that get me laid? Not necessarily. I used to have a six-pack, I used to be in really good shape. I had no girls. That was the times when I was really struggling. Now I've got a bit of a flat pack, a bit of a belly, and I get really amazing results with women because I ain't focusing on the small detail. Yes, if you improve your body and you get in better shape, that will improve your confidence. But the bigger picture is you've got to be comfortable in yourself. So this is what, if you follow my advice and my philosophies, you'll just feel so connected with women, and it will improve your business life, your social skills with your friends, and you'll just become what I call a true alpha male. Not an alpha male that's nasty to people, that tries to be arrogant, someone that goes out and tries to belittle people. That's a weak man. I used to be like that. I used to be very insecure, I used to be very afraid. I was always trying to dominate other guys, and I realized I was only hurting myself. And I learned all this stuff from coming out here. I was never a spiritual person. I know this may sound deep if you're just like, bloody hell, I just want to get some dating advice from this guy. He's talking about all this deep stuff. It just naturally happened when I come out and started connecting with women. I changed. And I don't know, you don't really change, you show your real self. And that's the self that women are attracted to. So that's why I can just go over to a girl and say, excuse me, hello, how's your day? Like, you look nice. And she's attracted, like, ah! Because she feels that I'm congruent. So all the prior thousands of approaches I did, it was like me going through all that confusion to finally find myself. And then you get into a stage where it becomes a bit spiritual, The lines don't really matter, the words don't really matter, the way you're standing don't really matter. You could be standing like that, it just doesn't really matter. You're just authentic all round. So you're naturally dominant anyway. And I think really what an alpha male is a man that can take responsibility and not blame others. A man that understands women on an emotional level and a logical level. A guy that can be honest with women. And this is coming from someone who wasn't honest in the past, who's now made that transition, and it's really beautiful and it's so much better. And a guy that can accept rejection. A guy that's not putting people down to make himself feel better. Because when I started, I was a bit guilty of that. I'm only human. I try to impress and do all that stuff. So what I'm saying is, you just mature. You mature through doing this. You're never going to be perfect. I'm a work in progress. Every day I'm working on myself. It doesn't really matter how many girls you sleep with. That's not the sign of a man. That's not an alpha male. You can sleep with 150 women, but you can still have loads of problems. I've seen it. I've seen it in my life. It's a reality. You can sleep with 10 girls and be the most grounded guy that you've ever met in your life. You could just have slept with one girl, a girl from your high school, but you could have a good career, you can be a good family. So what does that say? So what does that tell you? You need to be a PUA? Rubbish. Don't have to take what I'm saying as the truth, but you know, I've got a lot of experience, and you know, women are right really, guys need to be themselves, and that's really what it comes down to. So I hope that helps. I'm out of breath. And yeah, it's like another question I get as well is conversation skills. Now, I still don't think I'm naturally great in conversation, but I think what it is I always get people give me a chance because they can see I'm confident, they can see I'm congruent with who I am. So I stutter, I talk fast, it's natural flaws I have, but they overlook it. So conversation skills again is being comfortable with yourself, being congruent, and not being afraid to be honest. So if you're running out of things to say, you say, look, I've had a moment, forgive me, I've run out of what to say. Or I'm feeling the tension, I feel nervous. I just can't stress it enough, vulnerability. But, you know, again, some guys will twist that and say, oh, you know, so you're telling me I've got to be a crybaby, or I've got to tell women that I've broken out with my ex, and I'm going to... No, I'm not saying that. But women like a real man, to be honest. And I think that's kind of my version of what an alpha male is. I'm not saying I am the alpha male, I am the blueprint of an alpha male, watch what I do and copy me. No, I'm just saying, in my own interpretation, I feel like I've kind of reached my alphaness, you know? So yeah, I hope that helps. On to the next. Guys, I've seen a girl, she's attractive, she's on the phone, I get questions all the time. I'm in the situation you're in now, I'm living it, I'm gonna go for it. Hi, sorry, I know you're on the phone and it's very rude. You're very attractive. I want to say hi. Hi. Right. Again, I'm going to change your mindset. You're going to say I got rejected. I don't feel I did. Massive smile. She was busy on the phone. It's completely fine. I feel good for doing it. That's another change that happened to me when I started out with the game or with pickup. That I interpreted everything as bad as negative. Why? Because someone else told me I should feel that way, and you start taking on those emotions. I don't feel anything, I feel good for doing it. I feel good for going over, I was honest, she smiled, that's the result. Do you know what, I've got, the word that's going in my head now from the information from the girls is creepy's coming in. So, how do you not be creepy? I think if you feel you're being creepy, you got to call it out. Because it happened to me when I first started. It's almost like a bug you get from pickup or starting with dating. You just feel everything you're doing is creepy. Even when you're being charming, you're like, am I creepy? Shall I go for the kiss? Am I creepy? If you feel creepy, you probably are being creepy. So again, it's back to calling it out and just saying to the girl, look, if I'm coming across a bit nervous, it's because I am nervous. You know, just again, it's being alpha male and manly, if you want to call it that, to call it out. You know, real men speak their mind. You know, other men don't, and that's what it comes down to. I used to think honesty was a weakness, and I realised through working with my mentor, I've got a mentor as well, and I always tell guys it's very important to have a mentor. A doctor needs a doctor, a psychologist needs a psychologist, you know, a personal trainer needs a personal trainer. So I have a mentor to take me to the next level, to help me to overcome my limiting beliefs, my barriers, not with women and dating, with other areas in my life. And he taught me something that was really interesting. And he taught me that, you know, honesty is it's the most courageous thing to do, being honest, because we're so conditioned, we're so afraid to really speak our mind. And that's something I'm learning, and that really makes me feel alpha when I'm honest, you know. I'd rather be honest in failure than be successful with lies. A few of the guys I might lose a few, Dan. They might think he's gone crazy, he's gone into a spiritual monk, and they might just, don't unsubscribe, guys, I'll be back to normal. I just thought I had to put this out, and I hope it's going to reach a lot of you. So yeah, I haven't gone like all crazy, and I'm going to be walking around spiritual in orange thing, Hare Krishna. Not there's nothing wrong with them, Hare Krishna. That'll be the new approach. All right, let's do it. Hello there. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. Hi. I'm out today doing a documentary. It's about it's about talking to women during the daytime. I'm a dating coach. I'm a life coach, so I'm licensed. So you're in good hands. And I wanted to get your opinion on something and ask you girls, where do you prefer to meet guys? In clubs, bars? Do you think it's okay me coming over? You're a bit confused. Yeah. Give you some time.
I have no idea.
I know you wasn't prepared for this, and obviously this is not planned, so just getting your opinion. I've asked quite a lot of girls, so you're not the only one I've asked. I'm not going to say long. But you're both very cute, so I want to say hi and get your opinion on. She's laughing.
I don't really want to.
You don't want to? That's fair enough. I appreciate that. Have a nice day. No problem. So now again, that's going to be like, how many girls have I approached and asked? They weren't comfortable with it, and that's not, I wasn't being creepy, I was being honest. It's just they might not be in the mood, and I want to stress that point and show you, because most people don't really want to show the reality. I want to show you reality. That situation got me good, because if I didn't go through experiences where sometimes it's uncomfortable, how could I get good at this? You know, if you just do every approach it worked out, you'd never need to practice. A coach wouldn't have to go out and practice. That's why as coaches, for me personally as a life coach and dating coach, I'm constantly working on better ways to communicate with women. By asking them, by going out, by practicing, by working on my communication skills. And what I learned is, what's beautiful about this, before you go in and say hi, you can never 100% know what's going to happen. That's why I don't believe in blueprints and routines and stuff like that. You can't have a guarantee in a social interaction. That's where it goes wrong, and that's where it loses its spontaneity, and that's where guys get anxiety. So you have to accept you're going to get failure in this, but then you just you get more thick skin with it, and that gives you more confidence going forward. So when you do communicate with a woman that's attracted to you, you've got so much abundance and confidence, because you're able to, you know, accept it when it goes well and accept it when it doesn't work out, and then you stay in it long as I have, and it all just feels good, and then you start going a bit spiritual and losing it. Wow. Right, another positive you get from doing this, and this makes you more of a better man. I won't keep saying an alpha, because people will misinterpret that. You feel great just for taking initiative. Now, what do I mean by that? So, I remember when I was unemployed and I couldn't find a job. I was really upset. I was blaming the world, blaming society, but it was my fault. I wasn't taking responsibility. And parents or friends were telling me, Johnny, you know, why don't you just go out and give a CV? Like, that would be a start. Get out of your house, get off your fucking arse, stop being lazy, sorry my language, and get a job. Now, it took me a long while to stop being lazy. Once I put a few CVs in, I just felt like so much better. All right, I didn't get a job straight away, but going out and just taking action is a metaphor that I've used in my whole life. So taking action is not about just going out and trying to shag loads of girls, because that's not taking action. Taking action is taking responsibility, doing what you feel is right, and making a positive change. So if you interrupted there, if you want to apply for a job, get off your ass and put your CV in. I'm going to these two. Sorry ladies, hi, I just want to ask you something. Don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm out today. Hello.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Are you English or?
I'm English.
Okay. I'm out today doing a documentary on dating, because I'm a dating coach.
Oh.
And
You're a dating coach. I don't think these things are real.
this is great. You girls are making fun of me while drinking a nice drink. I want to get your opinion. I want to get your opinion on what I just did, coming over and saying hi. And for example, if I come over and say, you know, you look attractive, I want to say hello. What do you think about that?
Right now?
Yeah, right now, right here, right now. Hit me with it. Because
You walked over.
yeah.
So just literally you're attracted.
All right, basically, let's reenact it. So, okay, I'm doing a documentary. There's a camera. You don't have to be on the camera if you don't want to, but it doesn't matter. So, all right, I'm walking down the street, and I look over and I'm like, oh, she's quite nice. I think she's attractive. Should I just go home and never tell her that and just go in my bedroom and whatever? Or should I just be like, let me just be a man, let me be honest and go, excuse me, hi, I just seen you and you look very nice. I want to come and say hi, I'm Johnny, nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Hi.
Hi.
I probably then ask you to maybe
You'd ask me to leave. All right. What if I said I'm leaving, but before I go, you seem Swedish, you seem German, you seem from Europe or somewhere. Or I'd just be honest and say, you know what, I'm rubbish at conversation. Hear me out. Try and get to know you.
But of the people I know, you're more likely to be like, go away.
But I love that. I love it because I like women who are honest. I like anyone who's honest. And I like the fact that obviously it's not the social norm, so I've got to explain myself. I will add, before you think about what to say, I've been doing this for 9 years. I've been teaching guys for 2 years how to meet women, and I've had long-term relationships that are really nice and successful. I've had amazing adventures. I've had loads of rejection, and it's completely changed me as a man because I used to have loads of social anxiety, and I now teach other guys how to meet women. So that's why I'm at, and I'm passionate. And there was some stuff that happened in the media. A guy went out and did some horrific stuff. So I want to kind of clear up that I'm not, advocating that stuff. That was tough. She's like, on a Friday, all this.
Just want to have a little bit.
I spoke to a lot of women and most of them were really cool with it. They were full about it. They're like, actually, yeah, it's fine as long as he's honest and he's not creepy.
Yeah, if you're not
But I kind of gave it away now because I wouldn't. If I come up to you, obviously I wouldn't be telling you all this. I'll just be like, hi, and obviously try and talk to you. But now I've gave away all the intrigue. You've got to rationalise, am I cool with this? But you're still here talking to me.
It's really hard, like if someone's just stood there, you can't just be like...
You can tell me to leave. I've got to leave anyway, I'm going to be talking to loads of people.
Yeah, but to be honest, if someone just walks over...
I'm going to hide behind her.
Like, you look Swedish, like...
No, I said you look nice. I said you look very nice. I wanted to come and say hi and introduce myself.
You actually said, are you English?
Yeah, I did. And I was right.
It's alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not for everyone, but a lot of girls like it.
The justification of it is quite good, but if someone was to just
I think the majority of guys don't like
yeah.
Right. So what you're saying is, Johnny, you're not doing anything we haven't seen before. It's not authentic, and we're not impressed.
Yeah, but usually the ones that come over are weird.
Yeah, they're not
Okay.
making documentaries, they're just...
Well, I'm one of those weird guys then, because I'm not always out doing documentaries, and obviously if I'm single, I will approach women. I mean, I don't use Tinder, because I don't like online dating. Some people do. I like street Tinder.
I love that. But it's basically
And I'm not being arrogant, but I've had a lot of relationships. I've met a lot of women on the street, and obviously initially they were like, what's going on? But once I explained myself and we were dating, obviously I won't go into the details, and I was honest, they were happy with it because they got honesty, they got integrity, they got, if they found me attractive, that's a bonus.
better than being like...
And even if girls tell me, get away, I'm not interested in you, I say, no problem, I take responsibility. I don't get upset about it and start blaming women. I've got to take responsibility. So what I'm saying is, I love what I do, I think it's really cool. Do I get your support?
Maybe.
Yeah,
But if you've got like good chat, then maybe...
Have I got good chat? Have I lasted in?
Well, yeah. I don't know. Maybe
Man, women! The logic and the emotions. You do know I was a bit afraid to come over as well. I'm still, I'm not completely super confident. So I'm saying I was a bit nervous coming over.
Hardly anyone is like just able to walk up to like speak to me.
I've just been doing this for many years, so I'm used to it. So how is your night going anyway, your day, your river drink?
it's going good, yeah.
All right, I'm going to take off, but it was nice to get your feedback, and I think I've getting my project together and getting an evaluation that women do like it if it's in the right context, in the right time, in the right mood. And they like the guy. But you girls don't like me, so it's fine. How many points do I get out of 10 for coming over and trying and being honest?
Yeah, effort, 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah. Maybe you should try it without saying, to start with, I'm making a documentary.
No, because I really am making a documentary. I am making a documentary. I am doing a documentary now. That's not my chat line.
That changes it.
Well,
Oh, okay, you're coming over here. To,
well, you can go onto my YouTube channel. You can go onto my YouTube channel. You can see me doing it real and meeting women and getting their opinion and meeting them. And this is how I do it. But obviously, my line isn't I'm making a documentary. I really am making a documentary. So I've got to say that. I want to get your opinion on documentary because obviously, God, it's so hard sometimes being a man. All right, lovely to meet you. Thank you. Lovely girls. I do appreciate your time. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay. Bye. No more Tinder. It's just amazing. Do you see the way they change their mind, Dan? Do you see it? That it goes from even the ones that say no, in the end say yes. Because again, you know, and that's what guys are missing. And they're all English girls, which is good. Are we on camera? Great. So yeah, I mean, another question I get, and I'll be honest with you, it irritates me, it insults me, and it's stupid. English girls are not as friendly as foreign girls. That's stereotyping, it's not true. You can't generalise, because most of the girls I've spoke to today are English are very friendly. Sorry, you can go ahead, lady. Thank you. I've dated English girls. I just happen to go through phases where I might want to try meet a woman from another culture, which is great. And that all came from learning this stuff out on the street. So I'm going to go all the way back in a circle and talk about perception. Your perception of the way you see the world is the way you get it back. But within perception, there are grey areas, yes. Not every single girl you approach is going to love it. Some girls are going to reject you at times because they got boyfriends, they're in a rush, or they might have come out of a bad situation, you just approached them. You've got to take responsibility for that. And I mean, the positives are, you get this area of your life handled, and then once you get confident on the street, you can go into any situation socially, and you'll always have that, I call it that 30% more confidence in social situations. So if I'm at a different event and I'm meeting new people, I'm only human, I might feel a little bit nervous because it's the unknown, it's new people, but I've got that extra 30% of social confidence because I've had that experience of coming out doing this for so many years, and it just everything affects everything. So it's my classic motto from Les Brown: fail your way to success. If you want loads of success, then you've got to have some failure too. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. But I'm also some guys might not like me for this and attack me for it, and that's fine, because I'm not also here to please everyone. I want to sort of say that I don't advocate being disrespectful towards women. I don't hate women, I love women. I don't look at one stereotype of a woman and say, oh, you know, women are gold diggers, or women only like attractive guys, because that's not true, that's not my reality. I used to think like that because I was upset I couldn't get results with women. But like I said, I changed my perception, and when your perception changes, your results with women change. So I just want to clear that up. I've got women fans, I've got women that follow my YouTube channel. I've got girls that tweet me once in a while asking me to teach them this stuff. I'm not actually going to teach women at the moment, who knows. So, and this side. So, any of that sort of being disrespectful for women, I don't advocate it. My channel doesn't advocate it. It's not what I teach my students. But at the end of the day, people have got to take responsibility for their actions. I put the stuff out in with good intentions, and I want to improve the relationship between men and women, because this is not men against women, this is really men against themselves. So women are just the metaphor to improve, because women will really make you look at your weaknesses. They'll improve your life. They'll tell you that you need to improve your fashion. That's why now I rock the cool leather jacket. I never would have worn this years ago, because women helped me out with my fashion. And I know it sounds cheesy, I'm not going to get emotional, but I really want to say thank you to all women that I slept with from the street. I want to say thanks to the girls that had relationships with me. I want to thank the women that rejected me, because it really helped me to bring out who I am. And more importantly, unselfishly, it's helped me to change the lives of others. I never imagined in my wildest dreams that I could be changing people's lives all around the world, even when I'm not in person with them. So whether it's through my video content that me and Imran have done, and me and Danny are doing now, whether it's through, it could be a message on Facebook. So whatever way I can inspire someone, that's amazing, and that's what keeps me doing this. Because I don't think there's any other job that could give me the satisfaction as this job does. So I'm truly blessed, and I appreciate every day and all the support from my students and guys who follow me. I also want to thank the critics, because without you guys, I wouldn't have the motivation to sometimes take your advice and look at it and play with it. So if you criticize me and say that, oh, this guy is, he doesn't approach, maybe women that are more attractive, then I might have to go out. I don't want to prove that because I've got something to prove to you guys, maybe to myself. Maybe some people say I'm not the most articulate or my style is awkward. That's great, because I like to use the feedback, the criticism, and turn it into a positive. I don't agree with all of it, and I don't need to. But I just want to say thanks, and if you've taken the time to watch my YouTube videos, if you've taken the time to criticize me on a video, if you've gone on the forum and said horrible things about me, or any of my girlfriends or my family, that's great, because I know that I'm on your mind, you invest in your time in me, and I've hit a nerve. So I'd rather hit a positive nerve. As Oscar Wilde says, all news is good news, and that's good for me. So thank you for that, I really mean that. So thanks for the haters.
Yeah.
So have a nice day. He's a lucky man. All right, thank you. So yeah, I want us to talk about that, because I get a lot of questions from guys, and they always ask me, Johnny, what if I approach a married woman? It's okay. It's like saying, what if I'm going to cross the road and a banana skin's going to be there? We just walk around it. You get around it. That's a terrible analogy. That cameraman's cracking up, but it doesn't matter. You just handle the situation. She still likes it. We had a good exchange, taking the positives, and she thought it was great. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry about what if she's married, what if she's on the phone. Just worry about getting out there and finding that special woman. And yeah, I just feel, I'm sure that you guys are intellectual enough to know that there's more to this than just going out and trying to sleep with women. That's a side effect, obviously, having a nice relationship, but what you get out of it is, it's just fun, you enjoy it, you like making people happy and talking to people. And it's very good for your mental state. So now you can see I'm in a great state, I'm all calm and smiley and relaxed. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'll give you a little bit of demonstration, broken things down. I feel like meeting a nice woman and getting a date for next week. So I'm going to hit into the city centre, central London, Piccadilly, Oxford Circus, and I'm going to go and sit alone and see if I can meet a nice girl. So enjoy the process. Sorry, can I just say, sorry, you are lovely. I have to stop you. I know it's very inappropriate, but you stared and I wanted to say hi.
Hello.
Before I head off. Hello, where are you
really?
from? Lovely girl.
Thank you. Swedish Iranian?
Swedish Iranian?
Yeah.
God, let me just process that. Swedish Iranian. English Irish.
Oh, cool.
Johnny, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Johnny.
What are you doing in London?
Fashion and business.
Fashion,
And
business.
business, well, I graduated last week, so.
But you're new to business because you're only a baby. You just graduated.
Yeah, that's what I graduated in, and now I hope to have my own brand in fashion.
So you'll be a businesswoman running her own brand in fashion.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So how old are you?
23.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because one, I wasn't preparing for this, and two, you stared at me.
Huh?
You stared at me. Maybe you're just looking
Did
around.
I? Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
But no, I love your fashion. It's very nice.
Thank you.
Very
Do
congruent.
you do this professionally?
Yes.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that like your camera somewhere?
Yes. But no, I did think you were attractive. I'm going to make a documentary, and yeah, you just happened to stare at me, so I came over.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Sometimes it happens. I get tongue-tied, and I don't know what to say.
Oh, really?
You're okay with it. I'll think of something in a minute. So are you going to live in London then?
I live in London, yeah.
Friends in London? Friends in London?
If I've got friends in London, yeah, I do.
So is Iranian your background, your family's backgrounds?
My mum and my dad is from Sweden.
So how did your mum and dad meet?
In Stockholm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Capital of Sweden, right?
Yeah. Have you been there?
No. Heard about it.
Yeah.
So are you more Swedish, or you're more Iranian, or you're more British?
Well, I lived in Germany for most of my life. So grown up there in my childhood, so nothing really, nothingness.
I got to ask you,
Okay.
are you single?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Why is that? No
Well,
pressure.
someone has to be single.
No,
person.
no, I'm not, being shallow. You're a good-looking girl. You're a nice personality. I'm surprised you don't have a boyfriend or...
Thank you.
Is that our choice? Or?
No, well, I broke up with my boyfriend in October.
Okay, all right. We won't talk about that. We'll just evade that question. I've
Yeah.
recently departed as well from someone, so it's all right. Happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was on good terms.
Yeah.
You didn't dump him, did you? Was it your decision?
Well, I think so, yeah, it was. But then we mutually agreed that it's the best thing to do.
Fair enough. That's all right. Do you drink?
Sometimes.
All right. What do you drink?
Sometimes. Something. Yeah.
Vodka?
Yeah, sometimes. Vodka with mixer or something like that, yeah.
I don't want to make you embarrassed, but it's hard to talk to you because you're very attractive and you
Really?
get my point. So what do you like about me?
I don't know. Well, you're obviously confident to be able to talk.
Please. I'm
Like,
still a shy guy.
No, walking down the street, that doesn't happen a lot during the day, so...
It happens a lot to you. It happens a lot to you.
No, it doesn't. So it's good.
All right. So you like me then? You feel all right?
Based on that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that confident. I just think I'm, just in a good mood.
Oh, that's good. Friday.
Yeah, it's we've got a few more hours before it gets into that crazy mental.
What were you doing just here?
Just actually walking about to go meet a friend in half an hour, and I don't know why. When you walked, I noticed you because of the way you walked. You walked like confident, and then you looked over. So.
Okay, yeah.
So all right, okay. You're single, blah blah blah. Yeah, I would like to invite you for a drink. What do you say?
Yeah, except of today, obviously.
Oh, of course. I've
Yeah.
got to meet a friend. You've got to meet a friend.
Yeah.
You can reject me if you like. I don't take things personal. I'm a man.
Why do you put that on if I say yes? So?
No, because I want to make you feel comfortable.
Oh, okay.
Because you're a young girl. I'm a bit older than you.
You're 10 years older than me?
You are so cheeky. No, I'm 30, so I'm 7 years older.
Oh, okay.
But I'd like to invite you for a drink. You're a nice girl.
Cool.
Can I text you?
Yeah, so for that you need my number, obviously.
Oh, my low battery. Right.
Oh, really?
I got to give you my number. You got to send me a text.
Do you know? Well, you can. Oh,
Look,
really?
look, have a look. It's dead.
Okay. What is that?
This is my microphone.
You're kidding me?
Yeah. Don't tell my mum I approached you. She'll kill me. She's
No,
old-fashioned.
that's pretty realistic.
Yeah. So, yeah, if I give you my number and you text me.
What's your name?
Didn't I say my name?
No.
Jonathan, but Johnny for short.
Oh yeah, you did.
That's it.
No.
Lovely smile, charmer. Go on.
So yeah.
077.
077.
No, sorry, go back. That's my old number. We'll change it. It's
Okay.
0750
0750
70 70 806. It's a real number. If you text me now and say hello,
But why doesn't it highlight?
come on, look.
0750.
0750 7070. That's correct. Press
Oh,
call.
okay.
If you text me, then I get your number. So just say hi. So I get your number. When the phone comes on,
Alright, I'll do. Hi.
are you working schedule? You busy? Working a lot?
No, well, I just graduated and I'll go to Berlin and Stockholm next month for a month.
So you're going away. When are you going away?
On the 26th.
26. All right, that's a while to go.
Yeah. And before that,
Yeah.
I'll enjoy summer.
Yeah, I would like to have a drink. I'm sure it'll be a lot more refreshing because we're on the street, so it'd be good to grab a drink. Listen to what you have to say.
Yeah, fine.
You're lovely. All right.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Oh my God. Have a nice day. All right. I'll text you soon. Wow, it's just, wow, that was just, oh my.
Sorry, mate. Just saw you down there. Just thought you look really cute.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Going to bring you into my documentary I'm making for YouTube.
Very much.
It's happened sometimes. Guys come and recognise me.
Yes.
That was amazing. See, a beautiful girl. What I spoke about before, a lot of failures, and I generally was attracted to her. She knew I was being filmed on YouTube. She's beautiful. I don't know what to say. I keep saying it might be the one. So I'll leave you with that.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
How you doing?
He's the best guy ever.
You good? You doing good?
Good, man. I just saw you.
Thanks, man.
Checking myself out in the mirror. Just saw you.
All
I
right.
was like, I haven't met him before. I've seen him on
Pleasure.
YouTube.
Nice.
Roger.
I said pleasure.
Oh, thank you. I was like, thank you, man. It's a pleasure.
All right.
To meet you too. Hey, how's your day? Man?
Really good. We're out today. We're doing a documentary, so it's crazy. We're filming for 4 hours, so we're just showing my whole, what I do in my whole life.
Okay, man. That's cool.
Meeting girls.
I've been having a great day too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Pleasure to meet you, though.
Thank you, buddy. All right.
day,
All right. Have a good one. All right, mate. Thank you. I just want to give a quick breakdown on that. You know, approaching that girl, meeting that girl, getting a number, and just being attracted. And I'm not going to highlight the obvious points, which is the success. I actually completely ran out of what to say. I got a bit nervous because we've been filming, and just because she's so very attractive, and it's just it was great to see a girl that was very confident, because usually I'm the one who's always that bit more confident, and the girl's a little bit freaked out, and you know, they're trying to get themselves together. She was so grounded. I love girls like that. It kind of made me nervous, which was great. And I've said it in my videos. She didn't mind that I ran out of what to say. She didn't mind that I was nervous. She just could feel that I was being real. I was being congruent. I was being honest. And I think she liked the fact that I was comfortable even when I weren't. You know, when I was making mistakes. And she was attracted to me. And I even asked her, "Are you single?" And before I've said you shouldn't say that. I'm changing my philosophies. You should always say what you feel in the moment. So whatever you feel in the moment, that's honest, it's probably the best thing to say. Follow your instinct. And she knew I was filming, so yeah, I'll be hopefully going on a date with her. So yeah, let's keep it going. Great. So yeah, sorry, I'm a bit excited. I'm really in state now, and it's just you're in a different planet. It's a feeling of just no fear, complete self-acceptance. You feel like you're going over, and you're giving them. Sorry, mate. It's the feeling that you're going over and you're giving girls 20 grand in cash. That's how confident I feel when I go over. I'm giving them 20 grand. So why wouldn't they want to appreciate it? Oh, we're in a busy crowd here. Now, again, for my overseas fans, this is the reality. This is how busy London is on a Friday. So there's so many people walking around. It's great. It's busy. It's alive. Yeah, the main tip I want to give you from that successful approach was, don't worry if you run out of things to say. Just call out the pink elephant in the room and just be present. You know, if you run out of things to say, just say I'll run out, and just smile, stay there. The worst thing you can do is run out of what to say and not call it out. That's when having something to say does matter. How you doing? So we'll keep it going. So I'm going to look out for something nice. Right. Excuse me, sorry. You're lovely. So, again, I want to stress another thing. I don't have to get a number from every girl I approach. I can just give a girl a compliment and walk away. It's having that abundance. It's coming away from pickup where it always advocates that you always have to get a result. The result is what you see today, and that will be your result. It will be the transformation. What will come from the transformation, you'll meet the right girl. You will sleep with a nice girl, have a nice relationship. You'll get a lot of experiences. You'll get what I call a lot of opportunities. You're going to fail in some, you're going to succeed, but you're going to learn. All right, this is my playground. I want to throw another tip out. Danny's doing a good job holding the camera here. I struggled with it a while ago, guys still struggle with it. And that's trying to almost stereotype your approach. So if you see a girl in a business suit or a girl who's in casual clothes, you try and treat them differently. You shouldn't do that. Because again, you'll lose out, they'll feel you're not being congruent. And you've got to learn to be yourself, and it's not just being yourself, it's being consistent in your personality. So I'm talking to a doctor, it's going to be the same as if I was talking to someone who was homeless. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but you get my point. So don't have ideas because I get students sometimes saying, I can't approach her, you know, she looks too intellectual, or she may be English, she's not going to like it. Same principles universally for every woman, you know. And even now I'm walking down the street, just being alive, I get eye contact from a really nice blonde girl who's on the phone. I don't know if you can see the camera, you flip it over. this one here. Hello. Lovely. So we'll keep walking. Now, these are the deadly communication skills I've learned from the years of doing this. I'm just going about my day walking down the road and I can sort of pick up on eye contact. And if you're a newbie, you're probably missing these signs. One, because you don't believe girls are giving off these signs. Number two, because you haven't sharpened up your social skills because you're just missing the practice. That's all you're missing. The only difference between where I am and where you are is just time and practice. So if you're willing to put the time and the practice in, you can do exactly what I've done, and if not better, in your own version. So there's no special treatment out on the street. Like, that's why I said there's no point trying to compete with your mate or, you know, guys in clubs. Out here, the competition, you're competing with yourself. Once you get feeling good in yourself, there's just so many women to go around and meet, so it's great. Now a bit of change of mood. I feel like doing a little bit of self-amusement, a bit of cheesy lines, and I want to put this out to the guys that take themselves too serious and almost feel inhibited that you can't be funny, you can't show your personality, you've got to be serious about this, you've got to be very regimental. I want to do some self-amusement. One, because I like doing it. Two, because I feel like it. And three, I can kind of break down when I do the approach and give you guys some tips. It's okay? So stay with me. So I'm going to use actually a line for this, just the framework. And I'm going to go up to a woman and say, I'm lost, where can I find a woman like you? So let's try it. Sorry, hi, excuse me, can I just ask you for directions? Where can I find a woman like you? Is that bad? On a cheesy scale? How cheesy? 9? No. Would you go on a date with me? You're really beautiful. Lovely, thank you. I love that. I just love, see, that's such a good reaction. It's that, and I do it because one, because it amuses me, two, because it leaves her, she's going to be happy the whole day now. So don't be selfish, be nice, give them a compliment and have fun. That's self-amusement. Guys, I'm human, I'm a bit nervous. This is a bit tricky for me, but I'm going to go and do it. I've got to set an example to my students. So I'm going into that situation to talk to those girls. I'm going to see what happens. I've got loads of guys there. Let's do it. Fuck it.
Rock and roll!
Love me?
What?
You love me?
Yeah. I love you.
Hug.
I love.
Can I get your number?
No. My boyfriend's away somewhere and I can't see him.
I want to see you later. All these guys want you. I want you more.
My Dior glasses
Okay.
will have one.
Have a nice day. Let's keep it going. That was amazing. That was crazy. I went into a social situation. I was very nervous. There was a big group of people. I went straight in, gave the girl a hug. Again, perception. I believed in what I was doing and it worked. You might not be able to see because of the crowd. That felt amazing. I felt elevated. I'm still shaking. That was great. Oxford Street. Let's do it. Sorry, love. Hi. I didn't mean to scare you. Can I just say you look lovely? Where are you from?
Thank you, Holland, Amsterdam.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw you off. I thought you were from like Lithuania or somewhere like that.
No.
All right. What are you doing in London?
I'm with my boyfriend.
Sorry, my friend.
Okay.
Have a nice day. He's a lucky man. That's all I can say.
Definitely.
Thank you very much. Sorry. Thank you. Right. That was amazing. Yes. Because I get questions all the time and I answered it. Johnny, what would you do if you approached a girl and her boyfriend came? That's what I do. It's the same philosophy. Be a gentleman, be honest, and the guy was completely cool with it. If you handle situations and you're honest, people are fine, they don't react bad. The guy was flattered, he appreciates it, and that's great. That's another myth debunked. The guy's not going to punch you if you're being respectful and calm about it. So, same philosophy applied for women. What I'm trying to say is, it's not a persona, it's not an act, it's not like I'm going to treat women this way and everyone else I'm going to treat differently. You've got to treat everyone the same with respect and honesty. Awesome. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, hi. Just want to say hello, you look very, very nice. I hope I didn't frighten you.
No.
Where are you from? You American? How old are you? Just so I know I'm not...
20.
Okay, that's okay. I didn't want to make sure that you're 16, make sure you're of age. This is a bit loud. Yeah, I just saw you and I thought you looked good, so I would say hi and then just cover up if you're going to throw punches at me.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
Oh God, I've run out of what to say again. Living in London?
No, I'm just scared.
Just here for the summer? Vacation? You look very professional.
I came from work, so.
You've been a long day?
I'm sorry, I just have to go.
If it wasn't for the noise and the bikes, I could have so much more. I'll leave it at this. Lovely to meet you, Johnny. All right, lovely girl. Bye. Yeah, again, that was the girl that was in a rush. Oh wow, crazy. Oh my God. Yes, I got stifled. There was loads of noise. It doesn't matter. I've run out of things to say because of bloody noise. So I let it go, but that's completely fine. It's all part and parcel of the experience. Another thing you don't want to do as a beginner, as I've said in my other videos on YouTube, is overanalyze a situation like that that's lasted about 10 seconds. There's nothing to analyze. It was a good experience while it lasted, to keep moving and take that momentum into the next approach, yeah? Alright guys, obviously I'm out today, I'm doing my thing, but I'm on the high street, I'm in Oxford Street, and I want to sort of, I don't want to name anything, but let's just call it for now a bit of high street approach, because I know it's a situation if you're a beginner, if you're advanced, if you're intermediate, these are sort of places where you see a lot of attractive women. You want to approach them, but it's busy, it's fast paced. So really the principles are the same, it's just social calibration and it's more adapting to a fast pace. So what you demonstrate in half an hour, you've got to learn to demonstrate in 10 seconds or a minute. So I'm actually going to go back from the beginning. You've seen me do a full meet a girl, the conversation, the number. I'm going to show you how to get into state on the high street, because sometimes I'm in my head. Now I'm fine, I'm in state, I could approach anyone. So I'm going to show you some state building exercise blocks to get you started, and I'm going to go from that, and I'm going to see if I can go as far as perhaps getting another number, another date. If I do, I do. Great. If I don't, I don't. But I'll show you how I go from a complete beginner, walking by, smiling, just saying hello, and then going in short conversations, and then trying to get another date. So let me take you through that as a beginner. So right, okay. Let me go through the psychology. All right, first one is, it's stressful out here, accept it. I can feel it's a good and bad stress. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of buses, it's buzzing around. That in itself can be stressful. So you just want to relax. And I'm going to do an exercise which I did on my other video. So what I'm going to do is, I feel anxious, I'm going to work on my breathing. So if you've got social anxiety, stay in one place, feel the fear, accept the anxiety. You're going to have it for a bit, it's alright. I'm on the high street, I'm nervous, there's a lot of people looking at me. I'm going to be approaching random girls. Loosen up, let my back straight, chest out. I'm going to practice my tonality. Hello, hello. So I'm getting my affirmations, I'm getting my tonality up. I'm preparing my psychology, my mental state to start talking to people, or at least just to get into a social state. I feel much better, I'm talking louder, people are walking past me, I'm getting used to it, it's not affecting me as much. Boom, I feel a lot better just from doing that. So let's walk. So now, I'm going to start off with, I'm just going to start observing people. I'm going to smile and I'm going to use eye contact. So, how you doing? You alright? So, just that little bit of a, hello, oh, hi, hello. Get some smiles, that's all I need. I get a few smiles, just that smile, straight away it puts me in a better place. So already I'm relaxed, So let's have a look. How you doing? Hi. Got a smile back, it's that simplicity, it's the essence, it's the simplicity of just saying hello, giving a smile. That's what will lead into a meeting women and getting dates and getting relationships. It's the simple things that you think, oh, I don't want to do that, I want to move on to, kissing girls and getting into it. This is what you've got to master, fundamentals. Okay, watch now, I'm going to throw a compliment in. This is what I call the pussy approach, quickly. You look beautiful, have a nice day. So, see how quick that was? That was so quick. I didn't even get a chance to hear her response. But it's the actual exercise of doing it that makes me feel better and puts me into a positive social state. An exercise I really like using, if I ever feel stressed, or if you get in your head, is slowing down, and what you'll notice is, it will feel like you're in a different pace to everyone else. So everyone's walking fast, and you're walking really slow, and you just start relaxing. Your body language will naturally start, you know, your body, everything will come into play. You'll feel better. What I'm trying to say is, you just feel more relaxed. If I start rushing around, and try and approach and get this one's number and get that one's number, I'm just going to stress myself out. I'm going to get all in my head. When I get over there, I'm going to be all panicky. It's going to make the girl jump. Relax. Okay. How was your day, all right? Yeah. You look nice. See? How was your day? You look nice. That's my opener, or my, I don't like, it's not a line, it's just, it's how I feel. I say what I feel, and I get a good response back. If I don't get a good response, it doesn't matter, I keep going. Excuse me, sorry, it's against the law to have cheesy feet on the high street.
Sorry.
That was a joke. That was a joke, you're really lovely. You look lovely, have a nice day. So that's situational, that's what I've learned from years of doing it. I've got the confidence to apply myself in spontaneous situations, and I'm not offending anyone. She loved it, she laughed. So this is part of state. Look, I don't have to go over and get a number. I feel like I can go home, I've done a good day's work. I'm not outcome dependent. I don't need phone numbers to make me feel good. I don't need dates, I don't need, you know, to get attention from women. I feel good because I'm just doing this because I enjoy it, and everything's a bonus. And I've got to admit, it does feel great to connect, be in the company of a lovely woman and really connect with her. This will definitely help you increase the chances of that. And even me and Danny are walking now. I'm only going into psychology because I know it's necessary. So again, if you just switched on, it seems crazy. I feel a lot more relaxed. I feel a lot more in my reality, and I just feel in control. I feel confident. Because I know that probably 99% of people who are out, they're self-conscious too. So you're not the only one who feels self-conscious. You're not the only one that thinks people are looking at you and watching you. And in reality, I've said it before, people haven't got time, they're getting on with their life. So, back to what I was saying, state. I'm going to keep the state going. So I walked by, I gave smiles, I've said hello, I've dropped a compliment in and come out of it. So there's no risk of, you know, what you'd interpret as rejection. I've made a joke in a situation, so look out for situations. Girls on her phone, you know, did you get my message I sent you yesterday? It's a bus stop game. Hi, can I give you a compliment at the bus stop in front of everyone? You're lovely.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. I'm going to run away because I'm scared. Right, so that's it. Bus stop. At bus stops, guys ask me, they say to me, Johnny, if you see a nice girl at bus stop, what do? You just be you. You just go over and you be honest. You be honest. You apply yourself to the situation, you call it out. I said, hey, you look lovely, I want to approach you at the bus stop. She burst out a massive smile. So, you can do it. It's fine. When I first started out in game, I would have approached her. I would have stood there for 25 minutes, getting my manual out on the routine, what to tell her about, or a DHV story, and I would have just got more and more anxious. She'd have picked up on that and thought I was creepy. So you can't blame women sometimes when they think you're creepy. You just got to learn that there's a certain way to communicate with women. So, now I'm going to do it again. I'm going to drop in, I'm going to give a compliment. Sorry ladies, I know this is incredibly abrupt. Lovely on the high street, very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Gonna run. So look at that, boom, in there, two girls, give a compliment. I'm so honest, I'm so in the moment, I'm getting all these amazing reactions. I'm not Brad Pitt. There's no superpowers, but it is a super place to be in. It's a place of honesty, it's a place of social freedom, and it's just a place of giving, and it feels good. How was your day? You look lovely. Again, I get a mediocre reaction, but still good. And looking at it, you think, oh, attractive girl, serious, not smiling, she's going to be horrible to me. No, my perception is she's going to respond well to me, because I feel good in myself. I'm putting good energy out. If you're saying to me, well, you know, Johnny, I can't relate to that, I feel shit all the time, And it's easy for you to say, well, I felt shit at one time, one step at a time. So you going out and just giving one smile to one girl, that's amazing. That one smile a month later will turn to, you know, a compliment in the shop or an assumption. A month later, you'll be like, you might do 5 smiles and then you'll just build into conversations. It's all pieces of the puzzle. Oh boy. Okay. I've seen a really nice girl. I think I'm gonna have to cross the road and say hello. Now look, I'm gonna give you that mindset. Look at that beautiful girl walking down the blonde hair. I'm not gonna think to myself, I have to get a number. Or if I don't get a number, I'm less of a man. I'm just gonna go over and say hi, see what happens. Without getting killed. So this is my goal. My goal is just to go over and say hello, give a compliment. I'm happy with that. Anything more is a bonus. I'm not aiming low. Yes, I can think I can get a number. Let's just, all right, I'm going for it. Sorry, hi, excuse me, I picked you. I just want to say you're very nice. I'm hot? Oh, sorry, I was flat. All right, okay. All right, that was brilliant. Said hello, she loved it, she had a boyfriend. Win-win, I'm in a good state. So, another question I get is this a numbers game? In the sense that it is a numbers game, because some are married, some are going to like you, some are not going to be your type, but it's a numbers game with skill. And, alright, so, what happens as well, okay, sorry, excuse me, hi, sorry, hi, nice to meet you. You're lovely, I'm on the high street, charming women, I have to say hello, you looked at me.
No.
Where are you from?
Spain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be really quick because I haven't got much time. You want to have a drink with me sometime?
A drink?
Yeah.
Take a drink? No.
Another time?
No, I'm waiting for a people
All right.
at 9.
Have a nice day. You look fabulous.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Lovely eyes. Wow.
What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny Maria.
Maria, pleasure.
Encantada.
What are you doing in London?
I have to stay in the weekend.
For the weekend?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm a bit bowled over by this lovely, really nice black.
No.
Fashion?
Normal. Fashion?
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, same.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's what I'm talking about. Present energy. When you're present, I don't even have to do anything now. I'm hardly verbalizing anything. All I'm doing is going over, I'm saying hello, I'm getting in front, making eye contact and smiling, and it's almost like I've just explained my whole life to them and they understand me. It's crazy. You have to experience this. And if you're a beginner, you'll still get this. You'll get the state flow, the rush, and it's something that can't be explained through audio book or through an e-book or even through explanation. It has to be explained through experience. So it's great because you go over and you don't have to say much. You just smile and just speak your mind, and it's just that long pause. Yeah. I just had another light bulb moment, and it's another question I get. Johnny, I've seen your stuff how you approach women. I'd love to do it, but it looks too scary and it looks complicated. It isn't complicated, it's very easy. I think it looks more scary when you watch the videos, although obviously I want you to watch the videos. It's great, you support my work and it inspires you. But actually sometimes watching too much of it and not going out and trying it, it makes it look more difficult than it is. And when you go over, it's probably more of a relief to actually approach a girl and just give her a compliment than to walk around thinking about it, because I'm more nervous in the pre-approach, or that's how I feel. So getting over there for me actually was always a huge relief, and that's something that my students will come to realise when they come out of me and I help them to do this. So don't get too caught up on how you think it's going to be or how it's going to play out, because it's probably going to be a lot better than you think. All right. Sorry, excuse me, sorry, let me trouble you. Hi, I didn't mean to scare you, sorry, I just want to say you look very nice. And you look like a bit in a confusion. I'm just about to meet a friend. Yeah, I want to say hi. God, I'm a bit nervous, I'm sorry. Where are you from? Can I just say hi, I'm Johnny, nice to meet you. Didn't mean to scare you.
I'm very late to meet some friends, I'm not going.
Alright, have a nice day, alright? You've got to get rejected sometimes. She was in a rush, she wasn't interested. I thought I was going to cry. It's still good, I still enjoyed it. It's part of learning. It's part of accepting that you can't get every girl you go for, and I think that's a big lesson in this. Sorry. Oh, I just want to say hi. Lovely. And you still looked at me.
Yeah.
What do you like about me?
Huh?
You looked at me.
Yeah, I do. Why? What is it?
No, I thought you looked lovely, and I thought we had a moment, and you stared, so I wanted to...
Oh, sorry, I didn't. Oh, I thought.
No, I'll take the blame.
Oh no, I wasn't looking. I think I was just staring into space. So.
That's all right. No, you look very nice, very glamorous.
Thank you.
What are you doing in London now? Shopping?
Yeah, just shopping, but yeah, I'm living.
Are you English?
No, I'm German actually.
You're German?
Yeah.
All right, I'll accept Germans as well. It's a joke.
Why? What would you not accept?
Lies, dishonesty.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi,
Johnny.
Marion. Nice to meet you.
What are you doing in London?
Working.
I meant more, no. I meant like just in general. Are you living here or what?
Yeah, I'm living here.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah,
Very formal.
I'm only working and sleeping and eating and working.
I think the question I was asking more when we were just trying to get to know you more. So you give me single answers like obviously working, but what's your purpose? What are you doing in London? Are you?
Well, I've got a problem, so.
I didn't hear that. I'm just going to edit that out. I lasted. All right. Lovely. Nice to meet you. Hope it works out. All right. He's a lucky man. Thank you. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to really tone down my energy because I've had such an ecstatic day. It's been fun and stuff. I've been getting in there, naturally getting state. Now I'm going to do some more relaxed approaches. But I think as well, to stress the point, if we go back to when I first was starting off about state, if you notice, everything that led up to me meeting these girls was me building up my social momentum. That's why I don't analyse one approach. I just look at it as an overall day out, and then obviously I can analyse my confidence throughout the day. I can look back and say, well, I felt really good today. I felt good in conversation. You know, I was able to listen well. Rather than analysing small, little details like, oh, I said this line, she didn't react well. You don't want to get into all that because then you get silly with it and you start over-analysing. You want to focus on the growth. Like, okay, last month I'm a lot better than I was last month, yeah? I'm better now, I can hold a conversation better. So these are the things you want to focus on, simple things. Just having a break, guys. I'm a bit tired now, so that's normal. Because, if you're doing it for a few hours, you lose, it's like any activity, you lose a lot of mental energy, and then physically it's tiring. I would say this would probably be the time to stop, but because I'm enjoying doing this documentary, this inspirational video, if you want to call it that, I'm going to keep going so I can just really get out all of my knowledge and give it to you guys. So another sticking point I want to touch on, and fear of success. That's where you're stuck in two paradigms. One is you're afraid to get rejected by the girl, but you're also afraid to get her, because what will you do with her then? Because the responsibility of, you're afraid of a woman because she's attractive and you feel maybe her value's higher than yours, just to stress that point, not that I believe that, everyone's equal, and you're kind of like, oh shit, if I do get her number and I go on a date, what would I say to her? Oh, so you kind of talk yourself out of it. I know because I've done this when I started out, and that could even lead to you, if you want to have a long relationship with her and you want to sleep with her. I've had it where students have sort of missed the opportunity where they could sleep with a girl, obviously connect with her. The girl wants that too, of course, because they're afraid. So, what do you do? What's the answer? Well, again, you go into that situation, and if you're honest, and you sort of take one step at a time. So you don't think again, I've got to go on a date, I'm going to do the deed. You just break things down and go with the flow. Because, nature will take its course anyway. And that happens in your approach. You might do an approach, you'll get a very good reaction from a girl, and then you're like, oh God, I'm stuck with her, what do I do now? Like, oh, that's when you're like, oh, I don't know what to say, because I didn't expect her to react well. So just prepare for them, you know, to respond very well, because it's going to happen. As much as you're going to get some rejection and reactions you're not happy with, you're going to get a lot of good reactions, and you've got to learn also to back it up. Because if you come up to a girl and you say you're really attractive, and she's like, oh, thank you very much, hi, and then you go to pieces, you can't blame her, because you've come up to her, you've given her the compliment, you've said, I'm this guy, I'm this confident guy, and then you've gone, actually, no, I'm not. So I'm sure you're going to get something from that. Hello, mate, how you doing? So be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Don't complain if you do get it and you're afraid to keep it. Don't get upset if you don't get it. Just doing a video for YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
And saying hello to a friend. So that's going to happen. It's part and parcel. You're going to go over, you're going to say hello, she's going to like it, and you're going to get freaked out that she likes it, and you're going to try and get away. And that can sometimes lead to flakes, because the girl will have a chat with you, she likes you, she's attractive, she's got every intention of meeting you, but then all of a sudden you're not congruent, you start panicking, and she picks up on it, and she can see the look in your eye, like that shock face I'm doing. And that's just something I thought I'd tell you, because that's very sort of complex. So yeah, fear of success as well as fear of failure, they're intertwined, two of them. I should just say basically fear of responsibility, you know. It's a bit like if you go into a shop and you approach the girl in the shop and she reacts well, what do you do then? Because she's working, her friends are there, you're like, oh my God. Or if I approach her on the train, that's fear of success, because it's going well on the train, everyone's around me, what do I do? Do I stay with her? Do I run away? You learn how to handle situations better. Right, now let's just demonstrate how to give a compliment. So you can just see. Again, keep the momentum going. Excuse me, hi. Lovely. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So, you see that? All I said was, excuse me, hi. Have a nice day. And look at how much I get back. Now, that was fear of success. When I stopped her, I'm shocked how well she responded. So I didn't want the responsibility. I'm just kind of teaching you through this. So I ran away. She probably thought, what was that about? He was a really nice guy, I liked him, and he came, he didn't conquer and he left. You get my drift. So I'm going to intertwine this with not being dishonest to women, because if you start meeting women and dating multiple women, but you can't take responsibility of the success, and you start lying to them, it can really come back on you, because they find out. So just tell them from the start. If you can manage 3 women and they're cool with it, it's completely fine. You can sleep with 10 women, as long as you're telling them and they know what's going on, they're happy, you won't feel guilty, and it'll be all good. But if you don't tell them, and you're trying to manage multiple women, and you're lying to one, and you're telling the other one you want to marry her, and you don't, it's not my fault, because I don't advocate that, and I'm not teaching this. I'm teaching you just to learn how to connect with women in a natural way, and none of this player stuff, none of this cheating on, taking people's girlfriends. I don't advocate any of this. You know, I can't stop people from doing what they're going to do, but I can encourage them, and I can put good stuff out. So that's maturing. All the guys in their 20s now are probably saying, "Oh, I don't want to listen to this granddad. He's too old." You'll learn your own way. So I hope you guys enjoyed the documentary. Wow, that was brilliant. It's something I had to do. I had to make this because I know it's going to help loads of you. I'd rather not sort of put a name on it. Danny's probably going to put a nice title on it for the keywords so you guys can find us on YouTube. But I'd like you to, most importantly, get the message. And the message that I want to inspire guys to change for the better. Not to turn guys into systematic robots or what's called as a pickup artist. I just want everyone to be able to be themselves, go up to girls, get in relationships, have fun, and I don't know, I can't even put it into words. Hopefully you're going to watch it, you're going to enjoy it, you're going to share it with your friends, and it will inspire you to take action, make positive change. And I'm just going to say again, in a documentary or any of my videos or any of my teachings, I don't advocate any being horrible to women, trying to manipulate women. This is all about honesty. I mean, it's in the interview, because I'm going to show this to my female friends because I know they're going to enjoy it. And yeah, this is something everyone can watch. A bit like when you go to a movie, this is one for the family. So you know, don't abuse these skills that you learn, because some guys do, and you can abuse these skills. That's the thing about it. I've been doing this a long time. So don't manipulate women, be honest from the start, and you'll get so much out of this. You'll get really good relationships. you'll just get so much more enthusiasm to do better in business. It could be the most smallest thing, like going down, joining the youth club. I think this is just a metaphor for change, for positive growth, and I don't know. Well, what can I say? This is going to make you a better human being. We've been out on the streets today, me and Danny. I mean, Danny's been kind of shocked because he's been filming for a while, but when you're really in the thick of it, you get to see what women think about this, what's possible, you know. It's just endless, and it would change your limiting beliefs. So if you've got any doubts, I'm not superhuman, I'm very normal, I'm very human. Go out, try it for yourself, and like and subscribe. I fucking love you guys for supporting me. This is very great. You know, follow my channel. So enjoy the process. Till the next time.